Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here to do a December 5 things you need to know about December for all placements of Libra. So anyone's welcome, really. Pulled out some of my winter decks, even though it's not officially winter where I am. The Hello Winter Oracle by Midnight Oracle. Oh, too many cards fell out, but we have a sweet surprise. Good things are happening. Yes, I was getting something even prior to this reading when I was doing a pre-shuffle. Twice something relating to sweetness came out, and it was actually intuitively, I did get the word sweetness, even though what I was looking at was just a red star. It had nothing to do with sweetness. So I think it's going to be a sweet month for a lot of us. We are entering Sagittarius season, in fact, today. So happy birthday, Sagittarians. I'm a Sag moon myself. Good things are happening. Here we go. I will be referring to the Astrology Almanac, the 2024 one by Emma Haworth. All right, it's just to get us a little bit of what's going on. We are entering a Mercury retrograde soon, the 26th, I believe, to December 15th. So make of that what you will. We have hanging in there. Oh, speaking of retrograde, it will get better soon. You are being protected here. Okay, you are being protected. Safe and secure are the words on this card. Of course, we will go into tarot as well. And we're getting 5 key themes, though, 5 key messages, maybe 5 things to know. Let's see, what do we have for December for Libras? Libra, follow your heart. You can trust your feelings. Some of you, it's love. Okay, this isn't going to be just a love reading, but we'll tap into whatever we need to. But for some of you, you're coming out of hermit mode here. We have this person with a lantern, and they're kind of, they've got their little red tutu on, which is just totally adorable. And they're having their little tutu moment. They're carefree, fancy free, or and they're going forth with something or maybe someone. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, loyal friend. Someone has your back. Spirit has your back too. All right, and this is so cute. Some of you are having a very festive, furry time this month, or in December anyway. The month coming up with your loved one babies. Maybe you get to spend more time with family, and maybe it's your family. Like me, a big part of my family are my pets. So let's see what else we have. So we have the sweet surprise, good things happening, something getting better. Know that you're protected. You can trust your feelings. Somebody does have your back. So there is some loyalty, friendship here, following your heart. Yeah, okay. So pretty clear so far. Tuning into that sort of, well, let's do a little bit of December astrology just to get us going. There are key cosmic dates. So there's a new moon in Sagittarius on December 1st. So think of the new moon and embrace that, adventurous spirit that Sagittarians are known for. So where do you want to go? What do you want to learn? How can you make your life feel more full of potential? Okay, those are things to be thinking of. Mars retrograde begins on December 6th, and this is about the good times may not roll quite how you hoped for when Mars is in retrograde in Leo, but you can embrace a slower pace and not worry if your mojo feels missing in action here. Things will lighten up. Venus enters Aquarius on December 7th. And this could help you lighten up and let that love in, as we have coming in here, some sort of love, or just the energy of even loving your space. I'm getting a lot of like home stuff happening as far as sprucing up. Maybe you're even opening windows even if it's not that warm out, just to let that air in. It's really important for us to do things like that for self-care, Libra, being air signs or having heavy air in your chart. So allow your imagination to run, enjoy the feeling that anything's possible. Let's see, we're going to use, actually Neptune retrograde ends also on December 7th. So this is about believing in a dream that could come true. It's closer than you think. Let your imagination run free. We have a full moon in Gemini on, oh, look at this. We have the full card. So this is the Tarot Collectibles Winter Wait edition, Stars edition of Tarot, okay? So tarotcollectibles.com. So Fool, you have that new beginning. I love seeing that. This is taking that leap of faith, having that optimism. And the Fool really does tap into that adventurous side, which is totally Sagittarius season, which will be the majority of December until we move into Capricorn season. So sweet things, good things are happening. A sweet surprise. Again, being optimistic here. On December 15th, we have Mercury retrograde ending. So this could be, just it's like there's going to be sort of this new energy coming mid-month, I think. So that'll be maybe a time when you want to take action on something. And also on, let's say Capricorn season begins on the 21st of December, and that's more of a like ambitious, reliable energy. That could bring, they're bringing you into that new year. I will be posting an annual reading for you, of course, coming up soon, and winter solstice on the 21st as well. And that's the longest night, so the longest night, maybe you're um, hoping for that sort of karmic wheel to spin as well, or to turn in your favor. Maybe you're at the helm there, making sure that happens. That is something that's coming into with that winter solstice. When I started talking about it, I could intuitively feel that. So there's also the second of two new moons in the month on the 30th of December with a new moon in Capricorn. Okay, so it's a black moon in Capricorn. It's offering powerful manifesting potential right when we need it the most, right at that new year. So those are some things that are happening, again, according to the Astrology Almanac by Emma Howarth. And let's go into some more tarot. And here we have our card here, Libra, Justice. And that's coming right into the it will get better soon. Okay, so we have hanging in there, it will get better soon with justice. All right. I think there's something here about news and a new perspective too. Something, yeah, you could come across just some new information that really kind of helps the situation for you. Actually, gives you a new, maybe fresh eyes. You're getting fresh eyes too with something. There's an opportunity here. This regarding home stability in the home. Maybe you're finding you even have more energy to do things around the home that you've been putting off. Let's see what else we have. I heard Norman. You know who you are. All right. You know who that's for if it's your message. Okay. And just remember, these are general, not personal readings. Okay. Only take what resonates. You have free will, final say. Check out the description and the disclaimer there. Thank you. And you have the Six of Cups here, nostalgia coming in. And so this is about, again, I was getting that safe and secure. So this still ties into that home message here. You are being protected. Again, I had that name Norman come in. That can also be Normandy in some way, Norma, anything like that. But specifically, I did hear Norman. So this is about, again, your home and your safety is being protected. This includes like travel plans. So there is something here about being safe as you travel, and then go with your intuition. If it doesn't feel safe to go somewhere, don't do it. Okay, that's what I'm getting message wise here for you. And again, it could be that you have someone on the other side wanting to come through right now. All right, so the initial H, as in Howard, is also coming in, okay, or Helen. Okay, so you may connect with either of those names. Six of Cups here. So again, there's something about, I'm also hearing specifically a flight is delayed. So there's a planet's delayed, and I just heard your flight's delayed. So that's, a little tidbit, especially if you have one of those H names. That's just, again, you'll know if it's your message. I know there are a lot of people named Howard and Helen out there. So, all right, Six of Cups. There's a gift here. There's a gift of safety, even. There's some sort of gift that's given to you that's like immeasurable. It's something as though it's like better than something physical necessarily. It could be someone making the time to come and see you. It could be, their words having an impact. Someone could write you a nice letter, or there's something here even about song, expressing themselves in a creative way. Handmade gifts and things. I'm getting that too. Let's see what we have with this follow your heart. You can trust your feelings. Remember the girl in her tutu with the lantern. So she's not afraid to have fun. She's kind of done with that hermit mode. I just had September 18th come in, as I saw 9:18 on the timer. What else do we have for our Libra collective? Okay, the Hermit. This is too funny. I love how spirit works. So I'm like, you're done with that hermit mode, the girl with the lantern, and then what do we pull? We pull that hermit. You could really be having sort of a conflict as far as, if you should go somewhere, or if you should just stay home, or if you should really I get this sort of like done with people vibe. Maybe you're just kind of tuning out to certain situations, especially if they're not bringing any sort of joy. It just there could be, extra, the holidays and things, whatever you celebrate on. There could just be extra, well, extra people being extra. And let's see. So, um, yeah, I get this, this contemplating something here, this real contemplative energy here with the Hermit. And of course, the Hermit, getting some clarity. Could be, again, some sort of quest, travel. There could also be some sort of spiritual illumination here with the Hermit, or some sort of personal truth. You may find out that you were right about a person or a situation. So that's another key theme here in December. Overall, though, I feel it is. I mean, we'll clarify, but you are. I mean, it's a big month for a lot of us. There's just so much going on in different areas of our life here, in relationships, in our home space, possibly at work. I'm hearing Denver or den, something about your den, even, or maybe you're wanting to kind of really, again, focus on like your home environment, your home space, because now we're inside more for a lot of us. Although if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're getting out more. But this is a time where we are sort of around others a lot more during this holiday season. For many of us, it's a holiday season. There's a bit of magic here. I looked at the bottom of this deck, and it says elemental magic here, card 20, with the fairies. And what do they have? Well, they have 3 lanterns. So now you have these 5 lanterns. And it's interesting because I'm doing this 5 things kind of being illuminated for this reading for December for you. And now we have 5 lanterns. And we're very early into this reading. We're only 12 minutes in, and 12 is December, the month of December. So I find all of this really interesting. But let's see what this has to say here. So even though we're tiny and often remain unseen, we're no less powerful, say the fairies. The greatest magic often lies hidden in the little things. So be sure to notice them and rejoice in the wonders that filled your heart with delight when you were once just a wee one yourself. Really tapping into that fun time here. There's a bit of a sisterhood or siblinghood here. You know, maybe you're going to get to spend some time with someone who's like a sister or sister. Some of you actually, you have a new friendship, and yeah, some of you have a new friendship. It's kind of like having an adult friend who it makes you feel like a kid again. So maybe some of you have that, or it's a relationship of some kind you've started. But there is this sort of, yeah, this very magical energy. I do associate the Hermit with sort of magic as well, even though it's not the Magician. But I do feel it just because of all the light that can come to be, and how the Hermit is really a master of their own uh, like existence, and they're really, really kind of like, they can just be on their own if they need to. They can really go within. They have a lot of wisdom they tap into and rely on. So it's really you tapping into your own inner magic, and just the magic of this season, whether you celebrate or not. Maybe you've noticed that there is sort of just this a different energy. Some people, the energy feels a little brighter. Maybe it's all the lights, the decoration, but there's a lot of light surrounding us, and in like in the physical space around this time of year. So whether you celebrate or not, there is a lot of illumination. So I do feel this is going to be a big month of illumination for you, and it's going to there's some sweetness here, that and some sunshine that's going to be added in as we wrap up 2024. Let's see what else we have for you. Loyal friend, someone has your back here with this little doggy. All right. I heard the name Chester. All right. And I just heard Connie as well. So I don't know if you have a loyal loved one on the other side, or still here in the fur and flesh. But let's see what we have here. They're saying stratosphere. Stratosphere. There's more than meets the eye here. So there is something more than meets the eye. All right. Okay. 9 of Swords. And so with this stress, look, and what do they have? They have a lantern again. So you're really going to get, if something has really been they're telling me your home space, or I was going to say heart space, but if something's really in your head space too with this Nine of Swords, there is this illumination, there's this stability, security, protection coming in. It could be this loyal friend, someone having your back. Definitely, as I always say, spirit has your back, and maybe you're getting more signs of that and synchronicities. Pay attention to the numbers. I'm hearing something about lakes and streams. So streams of consciousness, maybe. Remember your infinite source of abundance here, as far as your illumination and your spiritual development. There's also something here about, they're giving me Conroy Twitty. Is that a name? I think it's a musician. When I'm over here, as I always say, when I'm channeling, my memory's not so great for facts and figures and things in the 3D. And that's good that my memory kind of turns off a bit so I can do this to be clean, a clear channel. Otis. I'm hearing Otis. That makes me think of the drunkard on Andy Griffith. He's portrayed as this drunk guy, the town drunk basically is what he is. And he's, but he's a really nice guy actually. And he just, he has this problem that's got the best of him, and unfortunately, but he has support around him. Andy's a loyal friend to him, and so there is something here. I don't know, maybe you tune into Andy Griffith or something, but they're giving me Otis, and they're reminding me of how even Otis, has some friends here, and Otis himself is actually, even though he's always like in jail, he's very loyal. So there's something here about your loyalty and someone's loyalty to you, and how it might actually surprise you. This loyalty that seems to be here. And then, of course, Otis could be a name that's important to you in some way, or not, or Andy is, or Griffith. So, or Barney Fife, right? The deputy. Because there is some sort of possible deception, lies. I'm not going to pretend I'm not feeling that. I am kind of feeling that here. That can coincide and go with the Nine of Swords often. But, and as far as timing, I don't know if this is towards the end of the month, or I'm getting December 11th too. They're telling me something about hockey sticks. So, all right, I'm just really feeling burned. Somebody feels burned in some way. Okay, so, or it could be that a bridge is burned, or you're feeling that way. It could have to do with employment. It could really have to do with anything. But again, this isn't necessarily going to resonate with everybody. You have Jack Frost here, card 13, and that is death and transformation. Okay, the name Jack or Frost could mean something to you. I was hearing Nicholas too. So there's something, I'm almost getting this energy of it was a hoax, almost like someone's playing a joke or a trick, or maybe you're feeling as though someone's being tricky or playing a joke on you. Let me get another card on that. Let's get one of these Britta Bowman Winter Forest Frequencies cards. Letting go, card 34. What do you know? I mean, these decks are so talking to each other. I love that. So this is a sparrow, okay? So sparrow, and that makes me think of music again too. So I'm getting Hierophant energy with this too. Go with what you know, okay? Especially when you have all these lanterns and the Hermit here. Something will be illuminated for you. I've been saying all along there is more truth and revelation coming here. It's going to help set you free. It doesn't mean it won't necessarily be PETA, pain in the you know what. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be stress free, but it looks like it might be kind of demanding of your attention and unnecessary, because remember, when you have this, end, this transformation, this letting go here, we start the cycle all over again with the Fool card, Justice, the Six of Cups, Hermit, so going through again. So this is letting go and spreading your wings, card 34. And this is about you being capable of much more than you think. You could feel surprised at the treasures you find when you leave your comfort zone and trust spirit to lead you on this great new adventure. So again, this real adventurous kind of transformation kind of feeling here with Sagittarius season upon us. And okay, now we're going to clarify here. Oh, they want another one from the top here. It slid forward to me. We're going to look at that later. I don't know what it is yet. Often they'll do that. It'll be like a here, take this for later. I'll move the decks where you can actually see them. So if something should slide again, as sometimes they do, you get to see it as well. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Libra, there's something tucked away. There's almost like a surprise. Oh, maybe somebody has a surprise for you. A good surprise, you know. Maybe you're surprising people. Okay, so yeah, 7 of Swords here, but there's a card that comes with it, and that is the King of Cups. So where there's deception, there's actually also support for you. You're getting some sort of support and help with this, some sort of assistance as you maybe let go of something. The King of Cups, you know, representing the water energy. It doesn't have to be, but it's that energy of water. The King of Cups being a very supportive leader, someone with a lot of empathy, someone, maybe you yourself have given someone one too many tries, I'm hearing, and now you're realizing that maybe it is possibly time to let something go. Something could happen quickly too with this situation. So again, this is just one aspect of December. We don't need to fully focus on it. It's going to be different for each of you. But I am getting a leaving energy. So this is going to be you like kind of letting go. And you're not letting someone rattle you off that throne here as King of Cups. Male, female, doesn't matter. It's not gender specific. But, you know, as you may well know with the 7 of Swords, it is intellect because it's air energy, but this could be someone trying to run away from something even and being held accountable and held responsible. So someone may be finally getting their justice here, which would be new and different because you do have that justice card and you have the Fool. So it's feeling as though things aren't going to just go as they have necessarily. It's like this fresh energy here with the Fool and Justice, with this King of Cups and 7 of Swords together, and that's right under good things are happening, and it will get better soon. So I am getting this sort of like just things kind of unfolding in a way that maybe it's like almost like, oh, always expecting the worst in a way, but then this is surprisingly corrected, like almost like karma being corrected or some, or the, I don't know, there's just some sort of correction here happening where it's actually something is for your benefit. So because again, hanging in there, sweet surprise here. And a stocking, what does a stocking do? This is a stocking, it hangs as well. So there is this sort of a, it makes me think of the Hanged Man actually, because it is all about hanging in there and perspective, and so getting that new perspective. And of course you do have this Hermit card. I'm getting the name Bryant or O'Brien. I'd like to get a little more information about let's do safe and secure. You're protected here. What's under that gingerbread house here? Oh wow, lots of cards fell out. They're all stuck together, so let's look over this together. We have 4 cards that came out: the Knight of Cups, the Moon, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Okay. So, Knight of Cups. This is that safe and secure. You know, maybe you have somebody who's a water sign looking out for you, especially since it's our second cups here. But there's also something here about wanting you to see the possibilities. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, this is a some sort of proposal, possibly a very charming energy. And then we have the Moon card, and there's duality here. So I'm getting this sort of 2 sides to every story. Maybe you're seeing somebody, a different side of someone, and it could be good, or maybe it's not so great. There's some sort of abrupt energy too, even though this is a King of Cups and they're generally slower moving. I am getting this energy where Okay, so I'm just going to tell you if someone tries, I'm getting this sort of snake charmer energy. I'm getting like this energy of someone being able to charm anybody basically. Don't fall for it. Okay? They're telling me if you left something or someone, you did that for a reason. Don't make an impulsive decision. This is I'm just the messenger here. Take it or leave it as with anything, but there's something here about you've already seen this for what it is and they're connecting it back to this Jack Frost for me. So if you've already put something to rest and you've already let it go and you're wanting that new start and you're wanting to let go of this Nine of Swords for good, going back in time with that Six of Cups and that Knight of Cups and going for this sort of Prince Charming or Princess Charming, whatever you will, isn't going to help, okay? There's something here where it's like your guides are wanting to protect you. Again, you may have someone in spirit wanting to protect you here, like a fatherly or brotherly energy, wanting to protect, or it could be mother too. It's just, but I was picking up on a father kind of energy. But just wanting you to see things really for what they are. See it for what it is. I was getting Two of Swords energy. So that's like tuning into your intuition here to make a decision. And, also just like, yeah, just making time for that to happen and using your intellect with the Two of Pentacles here. You could have a couple of choices. Something could be you have different options here with this Two of Cups. This is something that could have felt like a soulmate relationship, a romantic love partnership proposal. Could have been someone you were married to, engaged to. But one scenario here is really just seeing this for what it is. We have Pisces energy here, also Cancerian energy with these cards. And some of you actually, you are getting a fresh start in love and you are getting, because this also connects with, it could be Virgo energy too, but there's more than meets the eye, they're telling me with this, with a person or situation. So maybe you do in fact want to give something or someone a chance. This could also be career related here, in giving someone a chance. Let's get a top of the deck off this. So happy times, things are looking up. Yeah, there is something, I'm getting the name Charity too, or maybe somebody you notice is very generous and giving, and that's true. And if someone wants to help you, maybe that's really who they are and how they are. Maybe you're finally meeting someone who's also into some things you're into, and causes you're into, and that sort of there's a whirlwind here. So if it's feeling as though it's a whirlwind of a situation here, let's get a card from the top on that whirlwind. Yeah, the Emperor, just staying grounded, still giving yourself that time here, Aries energy, to really strategize and plan. Again, I'm getting this father figure energy. It's divine masculine here. So just, this is someone who is demanding of respect. This is someone who deserves respect, and that's why they demand it. This is an Emperor in the upright. They're not in reverse. This is a strategic leader. This is an entrepreneur. This is really good if you're wanting to capitalize on something here, be it your business or even, anything really positive, anything you're wanting to really bring to the next level. This is a really good card for that with the entrepreneurial Emperor here. The bunny here, the rabbit. This is a very fertile time for some of you. They're telling me not to let the ghost of Christmas past in. Okay. So if someone's been like, if you're feeling somebody in your energy, and I've been saying this for a while now, it's time to like release them, because if you're not wanting them in your energy anymore and you still keep thinking of them, it's like, here we go again, right? Do that cleansing you need to do, okay? Especially, it's much more crowded sometimes out and about during the holiday season, and you're around a lot of people. So make sure you're doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, Libra, and your aura, your energetic field, and doing your aura cleanse, and just clearing out any stuck energy. Even something simple like letting the shower hit you on the head with the water, and cleanse away any unwanted energies. Maybe you want to write something out and not send it or something, just to kind of clear out the energy and let go of somebody. Doing some sort of release here. Could have been from someone you thought was a soulmate, or they really this person. Okay, there's somebody else here too. Okay, so that's enough of that story here. The other thing is someone wants you to be their bride. There's a proposal of some kind. So when I'm hearing, oh, will you be my bride? Literally, someone might be getting proposed to. You're going to hear about someone getting engaged, okay? If it's not you, if somebody's getting engaged here, it could happen more like New Year's Eve kind of thing. But they're also telling me about like the okay, so there's an important date too. Maybe you have an anniversary coming up of some kind, or you're going to an anniversary event. But there's kind of giving me a whole lot of different things. I'm getting the name Brenda as well. There's illumination here for Brenda too. Um, there's um, there's a sign to move forward with something. They're telling me you're more than capable. First, okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be for Brenda now, but it could be. I'm getting something about Cully or McCullen or something. Um, they're telling me about a water heater. So maybe somebody, this is so randomly specific as my messages are, but maybe somebody needs to get a water heater. It could also be that something's heating up between you and a water sign, or maybe you're a water sign and Libra's your rising or something. But things could be heating up here. They're giving me a name like Allie or Alex, Alejandro, even. But they are giving me this kind of running away energy too for some of it, and needing to have some patience here. And let's get a card from the top on that. So glitter and glitz, you're in the spotlight here. It's an ornament of some kind. So you are in the spotlight. Somebody wants you, and maybe you want them because this is definitely a connection, and this is wanting to take it further. And it could be love, it could be friendship, it could be. I just heard Spartacus, so I know I've heard that word before, like a name maybe. I don't know who it is. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I could look it up. Spartacus. Why are they giving me that? I'm very curious. They want me to look it up. So a name like Sparky or Spartacus could be important. So what's Spartacus? Spartacus is gladiators. Okay, so maybe you're watching that, or this person likes that. Maybe it's funny. Maybe you are watching that, but there's yeah. So glad. So um, let's see what else is there. He survives a brutal training as a gladiator. Okay. So there's something here maybe about what is that? Is that because I'm wondering is Spartacus is it's why am I getting like a almost like not Star Wars, Star Trek or something? Is that I don't watch Star Trek, so I don't know, but I'm also getting that kind of vibe. So maybe somebody liked Spartacus or Star Trek or something, but gladiator type things, or maybe you feel connected to that era. But that's coming in, so that is somebody's. I'm not really seeing anything online that's like resonating with the feeling I have or giving me any sort of insight. So take that for what it is, or don't. Getting 13, the number 13 too. Okay, so it's there's a message in that. Hang on. They say it doesn't exist. So almost I'm getting like somebody's saying like, oh, and they said it doesn't exist, but it does. Kind of like the 13th floor. People are saying, oh, it doesn't exist in hotels, but actually it does. So it's like pull off the blinders. I'm getting like see things for what they are. So somebody maybe you're seeing things for what they are. What's behind? That's that moon. Okay, this makes sense. Yeah. So seeing things for what they are. But that's not necessarily a bad thing to see things for what they are, okay? Because that could be a good thing. Or maybe someone's seeing you for what you are and how you are, and they're liking it. And they're like, hey, I just heard someone say, hey, Blondie. So maybe you have blonde hair, someone calls you Blondie, or you like Concrete Blonde, the band or something, but that's coming in. Okay. Um, I don't know if somebody in Concrete Blonde, if they're named Joni or Joan, but they're giving me that name too, Joan or Joni, Jonette or something. Um, hmm. It's more than just a fling. Some of you, if you're not sure about this situation or this person, there's something here that's more than just a fling. And I am curious. I'm getting Levi or Levi's. I am curious right now too about like what is this? What if this is? I just want to quickly get fortune cookie card, because I'm curious about if this is business related. What is this one? Perseverance. Okay. Perseverance. Okay. Let me just, all right. So with perseverance, you may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. So someone is going to want you and see things for what they are. And also, if there's been any sort of scheming or deliberate, they're giving me the word deliberate, um, like almost like someone pretending there's something they're not, like someone could be disqualified because they like lied about something, or someone could be kind of called out for not having the proper credentials even, or they're telling me too about surveying things. Really survey things before you sign on, especially if it's about property. All right, so there's some messages there about that. Perseverance. And by the way, towards the end of the reading, I am going to pull cards specific to signs. So that way, like if this is your, if you're a Libra Venus, for example, or something, then you get a card for, all your placements. Or I don't know why I said that. That didn't make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, you'll get it. I'm getting Curtis or Kirk. Okay. That means for me, that could be also that the name Douglas town even, or Douglas is a place, like that could mean something as well. They're giving me Kermit. Kermit could, I don't know, but that's coming in as well. They're also telling me something about like a funny tattoo. Maybe you have a funny tattoo or something, or maybe you have a tattoo of Kermit. I don't know, but that's also coming in. I just heard Wendy as well. And they're giving me something about horses, Horton as a name as well, Hosley or something to that effect. And they're telling me about Alabama. And they're saying, I don't know what this means, but they're saying squeeze play. Is that the name of a game, or is it like I hope it's not like Urban Dictionary. Okay, I don't know, but they're telling me it's squeeze play. So what is that, a game on The Price is Right? Because I'm getting a sound with it. So are you trying to? They're telling me almost like you're trying to fit things in. They're giving me this image of this like dresser drawers being over flooded, like full, like too full. So maybe you're picking up on you kind of wanting to get some clothes out of there or something, or um, something that things not quite fitting. So they're giving me this whole overall thing about it can be literal or figurative, okay, but it's like so things aren't adding up. There's not enough space for all this. It's like too much. It's almost like clutter. They want you to get rid of clutter. They're telling me something about make sure you're properly destroying documents, though, if you are doing that, not to just like, because it has to do with your privacy. Okay. Now they're giving me something about determination, and they're saying, okay, opportunities. So determination could lead to opportunities for you, friend. These opportunities, it says an important offer will be made. Yes. Now, okay, so make room for that offer. Okay, make room for that offer. Be prepared. And then they say dress to impress, and they were literally giving me something about clothes. So you'll want to dig out those work clothes, maybe. You'll want to dig out get things in order, because once you say yes to something, you're going to thank yourself for already having like your home in order and your life in order in other ways. Once you start this relationship, once you start this business thing or whatever, because you have some positive things coming in. You really do. I can see it. It's in here. It's in the cards. Okay, it's in the cards. but it is. Let me get something about this someone having your back. Let me get a little more tarot on the someone having your back. Really interesting. I never know where these readings will take us. If you are interested in your other placements, I have a second channel I started for you by request. It's called Schoolhouse Intuitive Messages. I usually post Saturday mornings, Eastern Standard Time, so that's New York City time, as well as generally on Wednesdays too. So not taking those three. Actually, should I? I don't know. Maybe I should, because they came out as a trio. Let's do it. Let's take the three. They're giving me something about merciful, mercy. Okay. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I took them. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The universe is favoring you at this time. And, it's like somebody may be asking for mercy, and it looks like you are going to get some kind of break here. For some of you, it's actually a vacation. With some of you, this is like what you've been needing, what you've been wanting, what you've been striving for. Finally, people are appreciating you, Libra. Finally, you've kept in it. You've stayed in it. You've gone through the dips and the lows, and now it's about time, right? For some of you, it's about time. You're being presented with this Ace of Cups. It's another Two of Cups here, actually. So you have this other opportunity for a partnership, a proposal, a commitment of some kind in any area of your life, leading to overall abundance and happiness. They're telling me one other thing too. Okay, so you have this Ace of Wands. So something's going to be very, it's like a fresh idea. Okay, you're getting this fresh idea. It's like literally as though, like it's like this. They're giving me kind of the image of like a hot cider, um, and the steam coming off of it. It's like this fresh cup of something you love. You're getting, so whatever you've been wanting to fill your cup with, so to speak, metaphorically, that's coming in. You're closer than you realize. And they're telling me, eyes wide, don't keep the eyes open, okay? And there's something here about your eyes and your third eye. So tapping into that third eye, they're talking about using crystals for that. Some of you are using crystals. Some crystals that are coming to mind right now, they're telling me, are sunstone, lapis lazuli, and amethyst. Maybe you connect with one or all of those. They're telling me about wearing brighter colors. Maybe you want to wear brighter colors to kind of change your vibration, or they're just giving me other ways that you can kind of raise your vibration, keep yourself positive and elevated, because there's also something here about sort of an emerging. Okay, something's emerging. Okay, um it's something that you've like had all along, almost like an ability you've had all along that's developing. Hey, it could be tied into third eye stuff, but it's something. It's almost like there's a reveal. People may be surprised. It could even be you're wearing different clothing. You're changing how you look on the outside or something, because that you feel differently now on the inside. So people might be a little surprised by that. But again, there's just something about um, different stages, being at different stages, and like not everybody. Oh, okay. They want to tell me about this party. Okay, there's a party maybe, or a gathering you're going to. So there's I want to be careful in how I word this. I'm getting just be careful like who you share things with, or your plans that are like, you might be feeling really good, and I love that. That's great. We're feeling good. We got the 9 of Cups here, wish fulfillment, Ace of Wands, inspiration. Maybe you're taking action on something. You're going to grab life by the horn, so to speak, right? But like even in our own families. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize. Yeah, this 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. I did not realize that, but I was getting a weird vibe off of it. And I'm looking at it in the camera. Okay. I'm actually looking at it in the camera and not in. Okay. So when I turn it, it is in reverse. Yeah. There's something here. Could be a cousin, even, but there's something about someone's not actually happy for you. They're a little jelly. They could be a little jelly, a little envious here. And maybe you've healed, you've surpassed expectations even. So just be careful that, when you're with around on these people, that, if they're asking questions and they're trying to pry, maybe things are going better for you and stuff. Maybe, that's great. But there's something here about not advertising things before they've happened. Okay. Almost like sort of like not revealing your plans to everybody. Unfortunately, not everybody has our greatest eyes, good in mind, but um, it doesn't mean that you can't, go out and be, and be delighted and act happy and things like that. But you don't. It's not. It's like not spilling the beans completely, because sometimes when we reveal our plans or we reveal, hey, things look are looking up for me, it's almost as though once the words come out of your mouth, for some of you, everything changes now. And it's like, wait, I was doing so well, and then now look. Like, so you want to be protecting. You want to protect your plans. You want to protect your privacy, and really, maybe not tell everybody everything unless you know for sure that they've got your back. And even then, you might want to be just a little cautious right now, okay? Because you're just getting this like a little bit of weird energy here. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying forever you have to never tell anybody good stuff. I'm just saying there's possibly a situation and you're going to know it when you're in it, okay? You will know it when you're in it. If you're getting this weird vibe that like somebody's asking, I just heard the name Lainey. I'm just getting like if somebody's asking about, oh, so how's it coming along with your new business, or da da da. You don't have to. You could just say, things are heading in the right direction, or yeah, I don't know, but just they don't want you to like reveal everything before you're done with it, because sometimes when we reveal our plans like that, I know I'm going on and on, but there are a lot of messages in here for different people. So I will be going on and on as long as I need to. So thanks for your patience. And if you're still here, thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to my members, subscribers. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really couldn't be here without you. So thank you for this. I wouldn't want to be here this long without you. It's almost 2 years now. So anyway, I couldn't do without your support. Anyway, but when we put our plans out there, or ideas, for example, out there, or our one small step that we're making, people tend to put their thoughts and energy into it. For example, say you're making some say you've made some improvements when it comes to your living space, or some say you're doing some cleaning in your home, okay? Or give me this example, like you've cleaned the entryway of your house, but like you haven't gotten to the kitchen yet or something. It's like one step at a time. Sometimes when people come in, like it's almost like in getting criticism for the work you haven't done yet when you've already done all this other work. So maybe you've done a lot of healing and you're getting, someone's giving you a hard time in this situation here you may find yourself in here. They just said around the 10th of December even. But there's just something about, oh, now they're saying the 22nd too. So whatever the date is, it's going to vary for everybody, right? What's time anyway when it comes to energy? It's really nothing. So, but they're just saying somebody may have something up their sleeve, or they may be just not feeling good about themselves, and they could try to make you feel bad. Okay, so that's just the kind of thing that I'm getting. Almost like I said, where you're trying to show somebody how far you've come, and they're like, oh, but you still have to do da 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 da. Well, you know what? Well, I won't even say. I was about to say something I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. So, okay. Anywho, here we go. Okay, I want to leave room for, let's get an overall outcome here in December here. What do we have? Oh, okay, 3 of Cups in reverse. My goodness. Okay, so again, there's something here about not wanting to uh, it's sort of like it's where you should be getting support. That's not necessarily where it's going to come from, and it's almost like I'm getting this sort of like again, they're bringing me right back to that situation, the overall outcome for the situation being kind of like you could be delaying your celebration and your success by revealing your plans too soon to too many people. All right, because then they put their energy on it and their spin on it, and even if they don't say anything to you, they have an idea about what it is or should be, or how you should have done this or that or the other. And we don't need that clogging up your flow of life here, right? Okay. All right, let's leave that as it is. Now, overall outcome here for we don't want anything hurting your self-esteem too, they're telling me. All right, so they just mentioned okay, the name Ben or something along the lines of Ben could resonate, and they're giving me this like really like very, again, the color lapis blue, like a sweater dress or something. Maybe you just bought like a sweater dress or something you're going to wear to an occasion or whatever. It's very beautiful. Queen of Swords, there you go. You're getting that clarity here. You're the one making the decision, okay? You're the one who's the leader here. You're very clear on something here. I love seeing this with the King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Very well balanced energy here. Oh wow. Yeah. So yeah, I was just feeling kind of like world energy here for this. Yeah, Queen of Swords, and it's certainly Libra energy here. Yeah, it's a self-sufficient person. Just this is a total honesty. I just feel like um, you're seeing things for what they are, and you're calling people and places out that things out, and again, you're not afraid to make difficult decisions, etc. You hold the key to something here as well. I'm getting good news, and you're grabbing hold of this opportunity, whatever this might be. You just have so many positive things coming in December. I'm going to say it is a pretty it's a sweet and magical month. There's going to be some surprises. I feel positive surprises. I feel we kind of covered, we covered a lot of different areas of life as we were doing this. Oh, remember how they want us to get a so animals, we have a sparrow here, and we also have a robin, rebirth, card 36. This was the card they wanted you to know about at the end. And I put it next to the Fool card, and then we have the robin, which is about new beginnings, birthing, rebirth. So the robins, it says a new version of you is coming to life. Shed the old and embrace this fresh start with exuberant joy. Yeah, there's like I think that there's like this December magic can really well, good things are happening. Just good things are happening for you in December. It has to do with this sort of magic that's kind of around you right now, and it has to do with you trusting yourself. And so yeah, this is a sweet surprise. Okay, as they're saying over here again, they're saying hang in there. There's a sweet surprise coming in for you. Just hang in there. There's a sweet surprise on the way. All right, that pretty much sums up this reading, but let's get a card for each of you. Let's use the Hello Winter Oracle for that again by Midnight Oracle. And let's see what we have for, I just heard juniper. That could be important to you in some way. And they gave me 313. Okay, 313. Interesting. 313, according to Kyle Gray, angel numbers. 313 has to do with emerging from the cave. Let your light be seen. You are here to learn and to teach. Okay. 313, Kyle Gray's angel numbers book. Let your light be seen. Emerge from the cave. You are here to learn and to teach. And absolutely, that's kind of what I was getting. Remember from, well, actually, I'm pointing to over here because I saw the energy here, but you didn't. Okay, it's hard to explain what goes on over here. But anyway, many Claires are at work over here. Many Claires. Getting the name Jane even. All right, so let's see what we have. All right, let's start with Aries. Aries, find another lantern, finding direction. You're being shown the way, Aries. And Taurus, getting together. Someone wants to connect with you, Taurus. They just went smooch, smooch. So maybe it's your aunt and they always do the double cheek kiss or something. But if you have one in spirit, she is here and she says, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm fine. So maybe you'll connect with that. Very big energy. All right. Okay. So keeping the faith here, Cardinal. This is for everybody. Keeping the faith. Okay. There is always hope. That was for just everybody. Next, Gemini. Warm embrace, the love you want is here. Okay, so this is pretty, there's like a lot of love. Something you love too. This could be, let's see, Cancerian energy. Giving and receiving, keep prosperity flowing. One way to receive is to give. Be grateful for what we have, right? Okay, Leo. Having abundance, what you need is on the way. Leo. Virgo. Smart cookie, you know the truth. You know the truth with your hermit ways. your wisdom, your intuition. Libra, spicy encounter. Oh, yum, yum. Follow your intuition. Follow your passion, I should say. Follow your passion. All right. And Scorpio, home and family. You have lots of support. Something to do with a farm, even. Sagittarius, divine guidance. Look for signs from spirit. Aren't these cards pretty? Very pretty. All right. And Capricorn, different hats. You play several roles this month. Isn't that the truth? You always do. All right. Let's actually get, yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, Aquarius, being yourself. Show off the real you. And Pisces, growth, opportunity, challenges help you learn. Well, everyone, please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. I'm open to memberships. Happy holidays, happy December, happy solstice. I'll be doing a reading closer to solstice. Of course, we'll be continuing to do readings throughout the month. And thank you so much, and have a wonderful everything. Happy December.